I'll be eating out of the palm of your hand.
Yeah?
Yeah! The only thing that worries me is it might not be Adams.
What do you mean?
I mean, all the screws might have been instructed to suss out the name of your boyfriend.
Yeah, that'll be right. Can't trust any of them, particularly the blokes.
Jeez, I don't like the sound of this.
Which means that whatever we do to Adams will have to be good enough to be a warning to the others. But the way Glover keeps letting Morris rattle her, she might stuff up and mess everything up.
Oh, look, lay off Wendy, will you? She's got more nous than you give her credit for. When you worked out what to do with Adams, give me and Wendy a hoy. Whatever it is, we'll do it for you.
Done! Yes?
Hey, hurry up. Here, I can't stay long. I have to be back for the sports day.
Now, how did we go?
It didn't work.
What?
I hit the machine, but it must have broken down. We didn't get anything.
For God's sake.
Well, I'd do it again, but Simpson won't be in it. She reckons the risk's too great.
No, she'll do anything if the price is right.
Oh, she's got her money. She demanded it.
Same old spider.
Look, you don't expect me to stick my neck out again, do you?
Of course I do. What other option is there?
Look, I think it'd be better all round if you gave yourself up. We can make it miserable for Connors once you're back inside.
You're kidding. I go to Blackmore. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to snap at you. Rodney, you're all I've got. I need you.
No, I'm sorry I let you down.
No, don't be silly. It's just another setback. We'll find a way. Look, if you feel I'm asking too much of you, please let me know now.
Well, it's no picnic, believe me. Yeah, she trusts me now. Anything new from your end? Yeah, I see. Is the contract still out on it? I don't think they've got anyone on the inside they could use, not yet. Right. All right, well, I'll get back to you if I know anything more. Bye. Thanks for the use of the phone.
We really are trying to support you as much as we can.
Point taken. But I'd feel a lot more secure if your governor had a tighter rein on the other officers.
You'd be surprised. Anne Reynolds' control here at Wentworth is about as tight as you can get it without it becoming repressive and authoritarian. And you'll find out just how tough I can be.
The governor not here?
No, she's just gone off on some sort of crisis, sports day.
What's going on?
I was just correcting some illusions Glover seems to have about the leniency here at Wentworth. Now you get back to your cell. She should have been in SWAT training. Now move it.
Where'd Alice go? The skip?
You'll find out soon enough.
Now, how'd you go? Bitch. I've been gated, not let out for the sports.
It's not bad, considering.
Not bad, it's perfect.
Right. What?
It's a perfect cover to give Roddy boy his workout.
Workout?
While you were upstairs with Morris and Renault, Mullins here volunteered the two of you to do the job on Mr. Adams.
You did what?
Why not?
You go to hell. I'm not volunteering to do that.
I thought you said she'd be okay.
There she is. Just give us a minute. Now listen, Wendy. We've got to do this. Prove to Lurch and them we're not wimps. Adams was spying on us. It's up to us to teach him a lesson. God, it's how prison works.
In the same place we're having a tug of war.
Oh, please, Wendy. Things will be much better for us if we do and much worse if we don't.
Okay. What's the plan?
Step number one, take one bag of the best Wentworth dirt.
Dirt?
Most prisoners dream about being free. Yet here I am, more than halfway there, and all I want to do is get back inside. Doesn't that seem strange?
Not to me.
Look, Rodney, this isn't the time or the place.
Why not? Don't you feel the same way?
You know how I feel. But right now, it's more important for us to get me back inside without adding to my sentence. And that means pinning the rap on Connors.
That doesn't mean we can't make the most of
And
what...
besides, you have to get back for the afternoon shift. The sports day, remember?
Did you have to remind me?
We'll have plenty of time together after I'm free. Okay?
Okay.
Now, what are we going to do about Connors?
Clever. Aren't you with the others getting changed for sports?
Not allowed out, am I? Governor's orders.
Really? Is that what you and Mrs. Morris were discussing in the privacy of the Governor's office?
What if it was?
You answer me directly when I ask you a question. Fancy yourself as a bit of a rebel, do you? Well, we'll soon change that.
Why don't you leave me alone? You're almost as bad as Morris.
You've got a lot to learn, Glover. I might only be deputy governor of this place, but you ask any of the scum who really runs Wentworth. Now, you cross me, and I'll make your life so miserable you'll think Meg Morris is your best friend. Incidentally, you two didn't seem to be hitting it off so well.
She's a screw, isn't she?
Yeah, not easily rattled by the likes of you. I'm very interested to see how this relationship develops. I'm going to be keeping a very close eye on you and Morris.
We got good odds on any even on the card and the Wentworth Sports Carnival. Spider here's made the book. We're ready to take your bets.
Ready to take them to the cleaners, more like.
Yeah, look at all the mugs. They can't wait to part with their bickies. Too bad we can't warn them.
Yeah, I would have been having a flutter myself if I didn't know the main event was rigged.
Speaking of which, here comes our secret weapon. Mel, you look terrific, yeah?
Hey, Mullins, thought you weren't going to join in the sports in case you cop a more. Change your mind, did you?
Now, Merle, you've been doing all those exercises we showed you?
Yeah.
Oh, good, because we're counting on you.
You got to be better than Captain Marvellous today.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'll show you.
Oh, no, leave her alone. No, save your energy for the main event.
We're going to beat the officers.
Well, one of them anyway. Who put the tape recorder in H-Block showers?
Oh, I'm sorry, Mrs. Reynolds. I don't understand. Why would anyone want to do it?
To record the prisoners' conversations.
With respect, Governor, are you sure your information is reliable?
Absolutely.
Well, none of us seems to know anything about it.
I assure you someone in this room does.
Well, then perhaps your informant had better be a little more
I said nothing
specific.
about an informant, Miss Ferguson. Well, without any further evidence, my hands are tied. But I'm warning you all, I will not tolerate officers taking the law into their own hands. Is that clear?
Of course it is. Will that be all?
No. I also have to warn you that the prisoners found the tape recorder and saw the officer responsible. Needless to say, they'll be out for revenge. So be on guard, all of you, especially the officer concerned.
They may try this afternoon at the sports. Security will be hard to maintain, and they know it.
I've never liked the idea. Why not just cancel it?
Too many people involved, and the press is here already. The prisoners who aren't actually competing will have to stay inside and carry on with normal duties. That's the best I can do. That'll be all.
Thanks, Mrs.
Thank you.
One more thing. If anyone does want to talk to me about this, I'll only be here till 5:30.
Thank you.
Miss Ferguson?
Oh, it wasn't me, if that's what you mean. I'm more interested in your source of information.
What about it?
Well, in my experience, you don't get that kind of detail unless someone lags, and we know how you feel about informers.
I did not solicit this information.
No? Someone send you a memo and sign it Glover?
You're wasting your time, Miss Ferguson. You know I can't tell you
You
who's
don't
involved.
have to. My gut feeling tells me it's her. She seems to spend an awful lot of time in this office. But then I suppose you know what you're doing.
Ladies and gentlemen, take your marks. Ready, set.